With the release of Redis 7.2, Redis Enterprise Software is getting a huge upgrade to its cluster manager UI. I have been hands-on with it, and let me tell you that it is a significant upgrade from its previous version. But it's not just a pretty new face. It makes managing your cluster so much easier. In this lightning demo, we'll look at the new cluster manager UI for Redis Enterprise Software, check out the new and improved user experience, new functionality, and explore attributes that were not previously accessible in the UI. All right, let's dive in and check it out. When our product team set out to build this new UI from the ground up, the goal was to optimize critical user flows. Many customer interviews, usability tests, and user research went into this redesign, and it's our best UI yet. One major focus for this new UI was creating a unified control plane. The legacy UI offers only partial functionality for some tasks, so you have to jump between the CLI and the APIs and the UI. It wasn't intuitive, especially for new users, and introduced an additional risk of misconfiguration. The new interface takes a holistic approach to streamlining various tasks. We took the idea of having a single place to handle everything Redis related seriously. Now you can complete more tasks from A to Z, and all in one spot. This new and improved UI makes it a breeze to create consistent setups, automate tasks, and save time by avoiding mix-ups and slip-ups. And don't worry, if you're already a command line wizard, the CLI is still around if you prefer to do things manually. We're all about options. Redis Enterprise is here to make things simple and easy to use without sacrificing choice or flexibility. Something you'll notice right away is the Quick DB button that makes setting up a new database as easy as 2 clicks. This will set up sensible defaults, but of course, if you want to configure this database after standing it up, you can. Additionally, you'll see new memory options listed here, RAM and Flash. This is part of the new auto-tiering feature in Redis Enterprise, which enables your databases to automatically partition your data into the appropriate type of storage depending on your needs. This is the new database configuration page. It was completely redesigned to give DevOps practitioners a quick and easy way to see the state of a database. Configurations are logically grouped on one page, so you can easily see and edit anything you need. This new design decreases the learning curve and reduces human error by a significant margin, which in turn reduces operational costs. We've added improved explanations across the product. For example, on our BAC and ACLs, and something I really appreciate is this table that clearly defines what different roles can and cannot do. The new database screen is packed with the most important details, making your configurations easy to understand. For example, with a single look, you can compare database details like memory, shards, or even enabled features to compare performance and functionality. With that, let's jump into what new functionality and attributes have been brought to the forefront of our new UI. The new UI brings transparency to important database attributes that were previously hidden. Now, attributes like replica high availability, shards placement policy, and proxy policy are visible and clearly explained, instead of being changed behind the scenes without the user being aware of it. Roles indicate whether a node is a primary or secondary node, which is very important for upgrades and maintenance. Databases now show what data models are currently being used by which databases, which is good for adoption and database upgrades. Certificates show expiration, so you don't have to keep track of them outside of Redis and worry about something breaking. And you can now upload certificates instead of copy being the only option. The cluster license section clearly displays the number of shards being used compared to the number of shards licensed to the cluster. You can also simply paste or upload a new license. A simple but great improvement has been adding a one-click copy endpoint button to quickly access your Redis Enterprise database to connect to things like Redis Insight, monitoring tools, and of course, your applications. Those are just a few of the many new functionalities and attributes in the new Cluster Manager UI. From better user experience to ease of use, to new functionality and additional accessible database attributes, I think you'll agree this is quite an upgrade. Plus, there's plenty more we didn't even have time to cover today. We're really excited for you to see the new upgraded Cluster Manager UI for Redis Enterprise Software. If you want to try it out and you are already using Redis Enterprise Software, click the banner at the top of the screen that says switch to the new admin console. I hope you've enjoyed this lightning demo, and I'll see you in the next one.